The Vanity Players present Julius Caesar, Act II, by William Shakespeare, gentleman. Enter Brutus in his orchard. How we doing? Huh? What? Lucius, ho! I cannot, by the progress of the stars, guess how near today. Lucius, I say! I would it were my fault to sleep so soundly. When? Lucius, when? Awake, I say. What, Lucius?
Calls you, my lord?
Get me a taper in my study, Lucius. When it is lighted, come and call me here.
I will, my lord.
It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him, but for the general. He would be crowned. How that might change his nature, there's the question. It is the bright day that brings forth the adder, and that craves wary walking. Crown him that, and then I grant we put a sting in him, that at his will he may do danger with. The views of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. And to speak truth of Caesar, I've not known when his affections swayed more than his reason. But 'tis a common proof that lowliness is young ambition's ladder, whereto the climber upward turns his face. But once he attains the utmost round, he then unto the ladder turns his back, looks in the clouds, scorning the base degrees by which he did ascend. So Caesar may. He might. Then, lest he may, prevent. And since the quarrel will bear no color for the thing he is, fashion it thus, that what he is augmented would run to these and these extremities, and therefore think him as a serpent's egg, when hatched would as his kind grow mischievous, and kill him in his shell.
The taper burneth in your closet, sir. Searching the window for a flint, I found this paper thus sealed up, and I am sure it did not lie there when I went to bed.
Get you to bed again. It is not day. It's not tomorrow, boy, the Ides of March.
I know not, sir.
Look in the calendar and bring me word.
I will, sir.
The exhalations whizzing in the air give so much light that I may read by them. Brutus, thou sleepst. Awake and see thyself. Shall Rome, etc. Speak, strike, redress. Brutus, thou sleepst. Awake. Such instigations have often been dropped where I have took them up. Shall Rome, etc. Thus must I piece it out. Shall Rome stand under one man's awe? What? Rome? My ancestors did from the streets of Rome the Tarquin drive when he was called a king. Speak, strike, redress. Am I entreated to speak and strike? Rome, I make thee a promise. If the redress will follow, thou receivest thy full petition at the hand of Brutus.
Sir, March has wasted 15 days.
'Tis good. Go to the gate. Somebody knocks. Since Cassius first did whet me against Caesar, I have not slept. Between the acting of a dreadful thing and the first motion, all the interim is like a phantasma or a hideous dream. The genius and the mortal instruments are then in council, and the state of man, like to a little kingdom, suffers then the nature of an insurrection. I'm at war with myself.
Sir, 'tis your brother Cassius at the door, who doth desire to see you.
That piece of garbage? Is he alone?
No, sir, there are more with him.
Do you know them?
No, sir. Their hats are plucked about their ears, and half their faces buried in their cloaks, that by no means I may discover them by any mark or favor.
Let them enter.
Come in, boys.
They are the faction. O conspiracy, shame stood out to show their dangerous brow by night, when evils are most free. O then, by day, where wilt thou find a cavern dark enough to mask thy monstrous visage? Seek none, conspiracy. Hide it in smiles and affability. For if thou have thy native semblance on, not Erebus itself were dim enough to hide thee from prevention.
I think we are too bold when we rest. Good morrow, Brutus. Do we trouble you?
I've been up this hour, awake all night. Know I these men that come along with you?
Yes, every man of them. And no man here but honors you, and every one doth wish you had but that opinion of yourself, which every noble Roman bears of you. This is Trebonius.
He is welcome hither.
This is Decius Brutus.
He is welcome too.
And this is Casca, this Cinna, and this Metellus Cimber.
They're all welcome. What watchful cares do interpose themselves betwixt your eyes and night?
Shall I entreat a word?
Here lies the... Does not the day break here? No.
Oh, pardon, sir, it doth. And yon gray lines that fret the clouds are messengers of day.
You shall confess that you were both deceived. Here, as I point my sword, the sun arises, which is a great way growing on the south, weighing the youthful season of the year. Some 2 months hence, up higher toward the north, he first presents his fire, and the height stands as the capital directly here.
Give me your hands all over, one by one.
And let us swear our resolution.